Hi, I'm Karen Palmer, WSU Master Gardener from Clark County, and today I'm going to plant an eggplant. Now there are three basic types of eggplants. The most common you see are the big globe-shaped that are dark purple, but there are also heirloom varieties that are lavender color with white stripes, are quite beautiful. Then there's the Asian varieties, which are the elongated ones. They're most commonly the dark purple, but again, there's white ones, there's striped ones, there's green ones, many beautiful colors of those. And then there's different types of more avant-garde type eggplants, little Thai ones that are little round things. So basically you just have to choose the kind of eggplant that you want based on what kind of cooking you like to do. Now some people love eggplant and some people hate eggplant. And then there's people like my husband who tolerates it if I camouflage it well in the food. But anyhow, I happen to like eggplants. However, eggplants really need a really warm environment. So people in the northwestern part of the states might have difficulty. You're really going to have to provide a lot of protection for your eggplant. Here in Clark County, it's fairly easy to grow an eggplant. You still want a nice warm environment, so that's why they work really well in raised beds. Now, I've amended this raised bed with some fertilizer and some organic matter. Eggplants aren't too picky. Again, I'm taking it out of the pot like that, so I don't damage the plant. This one's a little root bound, so I'm gonna just loosen up those roots a little bit. You want them to start growing down and out and not around in a circle. And I've got a hole about the right size. You want to plant them the same depth that they were in the pot, basically. Backfill it with the soil that came out of that hole. And this lower leaf is kind of yellow. It's not going to do anything for the plant, so I'm just going to remove it. It's just going to die anyhow. And since I plant more than one kind of eggplant, I want to put my tag in here. This one happens to be a Thai long green. So it's a variety from Thailand, and they're long and green. Very delicious. And then I want to make sure I get it watered in, get it settled in, get any air pockets out of the soil. That should do it. Now, if you have slugs, and who doesn't, you're going to want to put some kind of slug bait around because they love these tender young plants. So I happen to use Sluggo, but you can do whatever you do for slugs. Sprinkle some of that around. They like to come up the side and attack it from the edge. Now, if I'm going to have a cold evening one night, I'll kind of watch the weather because this guy likes it really warm. It happens to be 80 degrees right now, so it's just thrilled. But if tonight we're going to get down to like 50, I want to provide a little protection for this eggplant. So I always keep a little bit of remay around, row cover, very lightweight, and I'll just come out in the evening and throw that right over the plant. If you're going to have wind, you can just hold it in with something like a landscape staple, just to make sure you keep it down, or a board or a rock or anything like that. And then in the morning I can come out and take this off. And or if you have a couple of cool days, you can just leave it on for several days. It doesn't hurt the plant at all. But anyhow, that's all there is to eggplant. It will grow and produce lots of good fruit. Thanks.